Good morning, you guys. I need to talk. I need a little therapy because my nerves are wrecked. So let's talk about this Turo rental. This is going to be the Turo Chronicles. So last night, 10 p.m.-ish, I get a notification that I have a reservation. You know I love that sound because it means money in the bank. Got a reservation for 7:30 a.m. this morning, and even though I did not want to be up this early on my day off, I decided to get up and get it done. So that is why you see the sun rising and me at the car wash, because I am there promptly at 7 a.m. to get this car detailed and ready for the customer. When the customer completed the reservation last night, it was one of those high maintenance customers, and if you do Turo, you know the exact type of customer I'm talking about. The ones who need you to hold their hand through the entire process. They're going to send you message on top of message on top of message on top of message. And even though it's frustrating, you have to realize that this is a business and customer service is a part of that business. And so that is what I offer. So the customer sends me messages wanting to be assured that I will be there at 7:30 a.m. because I think even though he scheduled it for such an early time, he realizes that, it's a pretty unreasonable thing to ask, but these are the hours that I've scheduled for my operating times, so I'm going to honor them. So he's sending me message after message after message. I let him know that I'm going to be there promptly at 7:30 a.m. as designated. So as I get to the car wash, once again, I'm being bombarded by messages from this customer. Are you going to be there? Where are you? This, that, and the third. So I'm in the process of trying to clean the vehicle out. So I'm going to focus on that because I need to clean the vehicle. I also need to take images of the vehicle. And I also need to get inside and detail the vehicle. So I'll just answer him once I get to the pickup location, which is only about 2 or 3 minutes away. So we get the vehicle done. It is approximately 7:25. The pickup location, like I said, is just 2 minutes away. I drive to Sam's Club where I'm scheduled to meet the customer, and I arrive there at 7:27. As soon as I get there, I contact the customer to let them know where I am. I don't get a response from the customer. When I don't get a response, I send a secondary message to the customer letting them know that I'm near the auto center. Again, no message. So finally, I get another message from the customer. Now keep in mind, the customer had been messaging me all day long. So finally I get a response from the customer asking me where am I, and I'm like, I'm outside of the auto center, and he sends a question mark, and he's like, well, my address is X, Y, and Z. And so I say to him, well, you have this scheduled for a pickup. This is not a delivery. Now I charge $115 for delivery within a 15-mile radius, and so now the customer is asking me, can I drop the vehicle off to him? Absolutely not. And let me tell you why. It's not because I'm unreasonable. It's because this is a business and I have to treat it as such. One of the reasons I can is because there is a $115 drop-off fee associated with that. And it feels like the customer and some people are trying to circumnavigate that. In addition to that, you have to be within a 15-mile radius. The customer tells me that he is only 5 minutes away. When I take the address that he provided to me and pop it into my GPS system, it's actually 28 minutes away. So we're talking a 30-minute drive. And so that to me tells me that this is more than 15 minutes away. So at that point, I haven't been paid, and now if I go there, now it puts me in a compromising position because I'm dropping off the vehicle, but I still have to pay for an Uber back home. Are you going to offer me compensation for that? And if I ask for compensation, it's putting me in a position where I might receive a negative review because the customer feels like it's an unreasonable request when it's not. Also, because Turo's policies and procedures are so vast, I'm not even sure if dropping off the vehicle to a customer when it's scheduled for a delivery or pickup would nullify my coverage. So I don't want to do anything that's going to put me in a compromising position as a business owner because Turo will look for the slightest angle to not honor your coverage. So for that reason, I do not want to do anything outside of what has been designated in that reservation. So the customer and I are going back and forth through text message. At some point, it's pretty clear that we've reached an impasse. He texts me and he says, I'm done with this. I can't do this. Something to that effect. I'm paraphrasing here. And so to me, that indicated that at that point, he no longer wants a reservation. So I contact Turo to have the reservation canceled, which they did because we were beyond the 30-minute window. As soon as I have that done, the customer then sends me a text message asking me, saying that he can't believe it. Well, believe it, it's canceled. So anyway, you guys, even though making money through Turo is a great thing, just be aware that there are some headaches associated with it. And if you are averse to customer service issues and resolving them, then it may not be the business for you. I'll see you guys in the next video.